So before we get started, I need to apologize. I cannot say the word Harpeth River. I can't put those two together. And also know that the people who build GoPro cameras are idiots because they cannot build a microphone that doesn't click. Harpeth River State Park. We're at the Hidden Lake Park. This state park is like multiple locations. We've never been to this one, so we're gonna do it today and we'll do the other ones, put it all together. So if you want to come canoeing, this is where you do it. This is a fairly unique state park. It spans like 40 miles, and it has 3 different land tracks associated with it, and there are 9 different stops where you can put in and take out canoes. The 3 land tracks are what we're hiking in this video, so that's Hidden Lake, Gossett Tract, and then Narrows of the Harpeth. And then ultimately there's a 40-mile stretch of river that you can kayak and canoe on, and there are 9 different spots along that river where you can pull in and put out. And that is a goal of ours to do this summer. We've bought kayaks, and we are going to do the whole 40 miles. We'll break it up into some form. And then down beside the canoe launch, there's a little half-mile loop.
Are you going to watch out for snakes?
We're going to watch out for snakes. I'm not going to watch out for snakes.
Are you carrying me on your back?
I'm not going to carry you on my back.
Oh, there's tons of them.
So we did the little half-mile loop. Now we're going to do the big one. This one goes to the lake, Hidden Lake. It is summer in Tennessee. It's only about 80-something degrees, low 80s.
It's the coolest it's been in a while.
But it is still hot. There's butterflies everywhere.
Oh, look at those 2. Oh, look, there's 3.
It's like a butterfly factory around here. Bluebird. Have I mentioned that I run a company called Bluebird? We're going to go Hidden Lake first, then come back and do Bluebird. So once you get back on the little trail to Hidden Lake, it's like a typical woods trail. No grasslands. They're not lying. It's a little hidden lake back here. I guess that's why they call it Hidden Lake. When we came up this trail, our mission was go to the lake down that trail, Hidden Lake. Now we're going to go Ridge Loop. See where Emily's standing? Ridge Loop. Let's go there. We think we're going to be able to look down and see the lake.
Oh.
We hope.
Aw. I wonder what the story is.
Emily's always looking for the story. Is there a sign that has the story, Mom?
No.
I think it's just an old building.
Why is there a piece of glass?
So we're up on the ridge at the backside of the lake. Now this backside's a little hilly. Pretty good sized hill back here. But we're going pretty high up on a ridge. Let's look out over here.
Holy crap.
That's a cemetery. That is the military cemetery, I believe. So you can kind of see we're high up. And I guess this is the dance floor. Now Emily's going to want to know what this is.
Yeah, like what was it?
What's the history? All right, we just took the left hand on this little path. It says there's an old train car out here. What does that mean?
I don't know. You won't want to know the history about that, though. How a train got there.
So let's go see what's back here.
Literally take one look at it and then move on.
There's the old train car. Go in there, Mom.
I don't know. What do you think's in there?
A bear.
Oh, people have been up here drinking.
Go in there.
As a trash can.
Go in and I'll film it.
That's what they do to history. They use it as a trash can.
Go in there and I'll film it.
No. It's an oil car.
So I don't know what this is. I don't know whether this is the hidden lake. Yeah, this is it. Because there's those walls. And here's the walls on this side.
We're just on the other side of it.
So we passed another little lake when we got on this ridge trail, but I don't think it was this. I think it was just some water. This is the actual lake. Pretty cool.
So when we went to see the lake, where the little beach areas over there.
We're just right there.
Like stairs, though.
Yeah. They are.
Huh?
They are. Somebody put them in. Yeah, see, I guess you can go all the way down because there's a shore and I can see the shore.
Where do you see the stairs go all the way down?
Well, you can just go all the way down, looks like.
That's got to be very steep right there, though.
Yeah, probably. We were over there just a little while ago down by the lake. And now we're up on this ridge behind it. And Emily has found the internet and she's reading about it. She loves to read about the signs and the history.
See, it makes perfect sense about the dance floor then, because they would come up and listen to more music and dance after the day was done.
Yeah. I'm more about just walking.
By day, they enjoyed swimming, fishing, a water wheel. I told you there's a wheel in the water. Very steep water slide that began at the top of the quarry in which the lake was created and provided a thrilling adventure on the way down to the water below.
So it's a quarry.
Additional non-water activities on the property included golf ball putting and driving, had pony rides and picnics. By night, the guests enjoyed more elevated dining in addition to live music and dancing with views of the lake below.
Well, there you have it. So we're actually walking on the old railroad path that connects up to the other railroad.
Yeah.
That's still a real railroad.
But you said it went all the way to the quarry.
And then this goes all the way to the quarry. Makes a big loop. So as you can see, lots of different terrain, lots of different things to see along this trail, lots of ups and downs. And then we ended up near sunset, out near the front. 4 days later, Chiggers. Emily took me to this park. Now we have Chiggers. Thanks a lot, Emily.
They showed up a day after. They showed up on Monday.
Thanks a lot, Emily.
You wanted to go somewhere on a walk. It was good.
Chiggers.
Good thing the hike was good and interesting. Or it wouldn't have been worth it.
Chiggers.
We've been up for 2 nights straight.
Chiggers. So as we drive down to the next section, which is Gossett Tract, All Trails has that hike we just did at Hidden Lake Loop at about 1.9 miles. We did way more than that. So we hiked the little trail at the beginning, then we hiked the actual, Hidden Lake Loop. We went up on the ridge behind it, and then we also did the little train track over, and then we did the Bluebird Loop at the end. So we did about all of it, and it was about 3.5 miles. And then, like I said, right now we're driving to the Gossett Tract, and then across the river there's a archaeological burial mound, which we did not go to, but we may go to one day. So we're at the Gossett Tracts, and we're going to do the little 1 mile that goes down by the river. We applied bug spray this time, even though it's, what is it, March? Mm-hmm. We still applied bug spray because we are not messing with them chiggers. So All Trails has this at about a little over a mile, and that's about correct. You can hear all the frogs, swamp. You're just hiking kind of out in an open field. There are several little places you can walk over and look at the river. It's a nice little scenic hike. I would imagine bird watchers would do well here during the summer, butterflies and all that kind of stuff. And then we drive further in, and you wind up at the Narrows of the Harpeth. And this was actually my favorite and one of the most interesting. There's 3 little trails there. None of them are very long. Quarter mile, a third of a mile. All 3 of them put together make a nice little hike, and they're very interesting. 2 of them are extremely interesting to hike. This is cool. They cut this through here and it goes out the other side. We're gonna do 3 little quarter-mile trails. Short hikes, lots of payoff. Let's go to the tunnel. We're gonna go up on that bluff next.
Oh, that's pretty.
So they knocked it all out to run an iron forge from Montgomery Bell. So one of the 3 trails, you kind of hike along the bluff here, and the river's way down there. And this is going to take us to the, I think it's the Harris Street Bridge, is that right?
I think so.
That we saw down there, but it's also where the main boat pullouts are. Kind of the end of the 40-mile kayak canoe deal. Guess we're going under the bridge. And that's where you pull your, it's the end of the state mile, the end of the 40-mile state park.
I don't remember that.
So right there you can go to the tunnel, which we did, or you can go to the takeout, which goes down to the Harris Street Bridge, which we did. And then you turn around, and the 3rd trail goes up here. The bluff overlook, 1/3 mile, straight up. We made the 3 trails into just about a 2-mile hike. They're all there in back trails, and that adds to the length. But really fun. And I'm glad we saved the kind of the cliff hike for the end. It was near sunset, and it was, you're about to see, it was phenomenal. And I was also glad that my wife didn't just push me over the side. After 25 plus years of marriage, that might happen sometimes. All right, Emily, go ahead and stand up.
I'm not standing. We've already compromised.
We've decided we're going to sit.
And I'm not backing up any further.
I've got extremely...
I mean, it just goes straight in.
I'm extremely vertigo-y right now. Mom, that was the craziest. I'm far away from the ledge right now. Thankfully. But that's an absolutely crazy view. Wow. Was it worth the hike? Yeah, totally worth it. So our car is down there in that parking lot. That's where we started. And then you literally look on the other side. I told Emily there's sections where it's really narrow, and I told her it was like a Tennessee version of Angel's Landing. It's not quite, there's no chains or anything to help you, but it's pretty narrow in some of those parts. You can look down on both sides and see river. It's very pretty.